I am not a builder, but today I will be.
Well, sort of, kind of.
Welcome back, I miss you so much. Today I'm going to be challenging myself to decorate an entire home with just kits. Is that possible? Let's find out. Okay, I can't be the only one who is overwhelmed with the kit releases this year. There has been 10 kits. So I'm going to be starting small by using the 20 by 15 lot in Copperdale. Thank you, Shy Guy Senpai, for the shell. I'm not gonna lie though, I am a bit overwhelmed, like seeing this whole place empty. What? Alright, y'all, so I filtered a by kit. A shout out to the build mode, because it did say like, well, I don't know if it's better build by that did this for me, where like I press like select all for the kits. I did use Better Build By and Tool Mod to help me with certain parts of the building. Now I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all. It is like mod free, but like I needed to have those two. Okay, I need to calculate what 0 point what to fix the thingy for the alignment. I don't have no OMSPs. Okay, one more slot please. If you know with building, there's like this thing where you could just use that becomes invisible, and you could just like align it to like objects and stuff. If you build, then you just know what I'm already talking about, especially if you're like into playing with mods. But I didn't have that, and I didn't want to use OMSPs obviously, so I just decided I was gonna, at least have tool mod and build mode. But I felt the vibe of this home was gonna be like a single mother with two daughters, and the single mother's relationship basically is like she was being delulu, let's say it like that. Like for years she's been in this relationship, and she just like forgives him for all his cheating and like all the effed up stuff he does in the relationship, because she wants to have this happy family so bad. She would rather just say like, this is a tough moment in our relationship, but we're gonna get past it. Like she thinks it's like a her issue too, when it's not, and so I feel like at this point in her life she's like, F it, like you need to leave. Yeah, she needs to send him packing. So actually you'll see some storytelling bits with the front of the home. You'll see like I added some like an old mattress and like just like things that he owns, and she's just sending him back to the streets, like, okay, go ahead and leave. I don't want this bed. I'm gonna go buy another bed. You've humiliated me enough, and I don't want you to be part of my life. So I just like lined everything out there for his behind to pick up and go. So my girl, she's free on the market, and she's willing to date any sim who's gonna love her. So that's all that matters. And she's at this like, not yet, but like, she's at the part where she wants to date yet, but she is like, her heart is opened to wanting to be with someone that's not who she was with all these years. She's done with that. That's a new chapter in her life, and we're welcoming it, right, y'all? Yes. Anyway, but like sorry, I just feel like I'm everywhere with it. But I did show a photo of like from one of the kits. It was like Bob and Eliza, where they look, it's a broken relationship in the photo. But like if you want, you can like just for symbolism, I just wanted to give some items for you to feel where you could put your photos for your stuff. If you ever want to download, I will be posting this build on the gallery, and I'm really proud of myself. I didn't know if I could do this. I was very scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very nervous about this build because I just didn't know if I can, like, I do stuff like off camera, but like I don't know how much to the extent that I do. Sometimes I just always get something from the gallery and just like slightly remix. I do stuff from like, a lot like from scratch sometimes, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't do it as often as I should. But yeah, it was really fun working on this though. Like it was so fun. And I guess thinking of like this, I guess for me with building, I love thinking of the story of the sim who's gonna live here. So like the storytelling aspect and the gameplay and all of that, like I really do love that. And that's what really made me want to like, get this all together. I just saw the mom having her hairbrush, and then her daughter's little hairbrushes, and a photo of her and her, like, the oldest daughter and the youngest daughter in her room, and just like all that fun stuff, And actually at the end of the video, you're gonna see a really cute like moment where like this, the mother, the daughter, and her other daughter together, and I just think it's so sweet. Oh, I love it. But yeah, you see this is her daughter's room, the child sim, and I was just, again, her favorite color is purple, so I was trying to get that part of her room set up. And then her younger sister, her favorite color is pink, and so like I started to like work on that and just make sure that everything was okay. At first I was like thinking maybe they're into having patio and stuff. And I was like, no, I feel like this mom, she identified with being a mother a lot, that she almost forgot a part of herself and who she is. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I was very inspired by my sim Angela. I feel like this might have been Angela had she just like accepted the pickle juice, let's say it like that, like whatever crap Norman was giving her, like, you know, eventually down the line she probably would have left him, but it would have taken a while had she maybe not had the life experience she had. I feel like with if you watch that let's play, you already know my sim, her parents got back together, left, and la. So I feel like that's kind of what made her feel okay to leave a relationship. But this sim, her life situation, she kind of was raised in a place where like her parents probably were staying together no matter what, and she tried, but her mental health was tested, you know, and she just could not handle being in a relationship like that. That was just not good for her health. She was not going to be a great mom that she felt she could be, you know. And now that she released this dead weight like baby daddy to the streets and where he belongs, honestly, thank God, now she's feeling so much better. Like her home is like so much more lively and colorful. She just like budgeted into making sure that she could do what she wants and make herself happy. She doesn't need no man to make her feel complete. She is who she is, you know? And I feel like the sim felt like she had to jump through hoops to have her relationship be quote unquote perfect, and she realized like, wait, why is she the one who makes all these sacrifices for this relationship, and all he does is confess that he cheated, or he forgot to throw the trash out, or he forgot to do this, or he forgot, you know, like she realized, wait, now that I'm alone, I'm on my own, and like things are going so much better, so much smoother in my day. I'm able to get the kids to go to sleep earlier, certain, you know, I get to have the night to myself. I don't have to nag him, I don't have to do, like, my days are so much better, and as she should. Okay, that's literally the point. So then this is another footage of the next day. I recorded for about an hour, and then after that I did another hour of, like, basically it took me about, I would say, 2 hours and like 25 minutes to make this like build or whatever, build it, whatever. What do y'all call it? Decorate it? I really don't know. Just, you know, your girl is just in the gameplay or cast mostly. So I mean, I do like to have my decorating moments, but I tried to use the restoration oven, but then it became stink when I took it out of the build mode, and I was like, oh hell no, honey. Oh my days. But anyway, so then the kitchen looking so lovely. I love the colors of this house. I was first like, you know, I noticed I was coming a lot of brown tones, and I love a brown tone and the warmth of her house, but then I wanted it to be like more colorful. I feel like she is a colorful sim, and I'm gonna be posting the sim and her daughters up for the gallery for you to download if you want to play with them and their story, or if you want to add them to your save file and you just kind of needed some place. But yeah, I tried to like make it as realistic as I could for a family, for the kitchen to feel very lived in, you know, work with the space she has, you know, that sort of realism aspect. I really tried my absolute best, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I learned a lot of my building, especially kitchen stuff, was when I went to my cottage living save and I worked on Emily's kitchen. I feel like that's when I started to kind of understand, that's how a kitchen should be. Even though, like, I know I could use my own home as an example, but you know, when you're not a builder, you don't really think like of real life references and stuff like that. You're just kind of thinking, oh my god, I don't know how to build. How do you do this? What's a chair? I can't be the only one who feels that way sometimes. But yeah, oh my god, yeah, it was really fun. And then this corner, it was like a homework corner for the child sim, and I just really thought that would be important. Like I said, she's a very, like, you know, in tune with her children. She would want her children to have like a really comfortable like living space, and making sure that they're, you know, she's there and she makes sure that they do their homework and all that. So I love it. And then yeah, that was like a little cute like little blanket station in the living room. I can imagine them just putting blankets over their selves and just cuddling together and watching a movie on the couch. Just so adorable. And yeah, you can see I just added some books and like some cute shelves, and you know, I wanted to really make sure this area felt like, you know, stuff that this home should have. So yeah, and then look, I threw more of that man stuff outside. You saw that. Okay, so yeah, he need to pick up his stuff ASAP. Okay, but yeah, I really enjoyed working on this build, y'all. And then I was thinking of at one point adding a fan because they don't have an AC. Just that's kind of the storyline I'm going with. They have a bunch of fans, maybe move it throughout the house and stuff. And the hot summer days, it's like, oh, it's like, I feel like I haven't introduced myself. Hey, I'm Sasha. If you're new, nice to meet you. Oh my god, I just usually talk like everybody who's watching knows me. And I'm just like usually just get so comfortable in that I just like forget the YouTube method of this game. And I've been doing this for years. It's like one of the unique quirks of being subscribed to Sasha's Space. Not only that, like I even tend to forget like to say comment or subscribe like from my mouth. I'm just admitting this today. I probably have admitted it here and there, but like whoever knows, like you have to just like and subscribe on your own. That means I just absolutely adore you. I know everybody's a grown up anyway, so y'all already know how this YouTube game works. I don't even have to tell you, but everything is appreciated because I really adore you. I don't even think I said it out loud, but thank you for 7K on YouTube. Oh, oh my god, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Oh, sorry, I just am fangirling. Okay, I really am. And it's so funny, but like from 6K to 7K, it has been a journey. I feel like 5 to 6 was like a breeze in comparison, but let's see how 7 to 8 goes, y'all. Thank you so much. I don't think you understand. This has been such a fun journey. I'm not only a YouTube simmer, y'all, I'm also on Patreon and I upload mods, and I've been trying to like work on mods too whilst having this channel, and the balance has been getting harder lately because I've been like really into the modding part. That's why I'm kind of MIA. That's why I don't really upload as much as I used to. Like if your girl Sasha has been uploading twice a week at one point, maybe even once upon a time 3, who knows, y'all. Like where did I have all that energy? Now I'm doing once a week to once every 2 weeks. Like I listen, okay, I have to balance my time because the modding and the trying and all that. I mean, maybe one day I'll talk to y'all about modding, or maybe like I don't know, live stream my modding process or something, because I do want to live stream and that's one of my goals this year. I forgot to mention, check out the machinima coming up very soon. It's the family and a tour of the build, basically. Enjoy. I'll try to link an old video of mine of like me building for the first time, so tell me the comparison, better now or the past was better. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that too. But thank you so much for watching. I've just been rambling, okay? Your girl is a talker, and every day it's Yap City over here, okay? If you want to be part of the Yap City gang, then go ahead and subscribe. Oh my god, I did that naturally, didn't I? Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a lovely day. Take care.